Yo, how are we doing, guys? I was just changing the options over on the camera. Don't know why it's preset the other way, but how are we doing? Hey Fenris, how you doing? What's happening, Craig? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Fenris. Thank you for asking. How are you? Jesse James, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you? Slowly working on the display board. And it's like, you know, progress is progress. Progress is progress. It's good to hear, Jesse James. Good to hear. Don't know if we'll get all the capes done tonight, but we'll see how we go. I've painted some Deathwatch. Yep, I've done a tutorial. It's on YouTube for them. In terms of, are they good? Do you mean are they good on the tabletop, or are my miniatures good? Because if you're asking if my miniatures are good, I think they're painted well, but that's subjective. On the tabletop, I think they are good. I actually think my ex-housemate, who's now part of Team Australia, is playing Deathwatch because they're that good. Well, I've lost him. I don't know where he's gone. On the tabletop, yeah, they're meant to be good. Sorry, I was just underneath the counter looking for a Deathwatch Marine. Couldn't find him. Couldn't find him. Hey, Angry Ginger, how you doing? We're doing a primary thick edge highlight here. And we'll be doing the secondary thinner edge highlight inside this color. Should have kept him off the base. Do I have a tutorial on how to highlight pants? No. I think I have... I don't think I've done one with the tutorial, sorry, a tabard yet, except for the Grey Knight. It's a weird one, right? It's a weird one. I think some pants lend themselves to edge highlighting more than other styles of pants. Like, the same with capes, and this is a good example of capes. So this cape here is actually good for edge highlights. See how it's got some nice hard lines on it to edge highlight? Pants being very similar because they're cloth. This cape is not great for edge highlights. Because although the light's catching these, and I will highlight them, they're not as pronounced edges. So I think pants are somewhat the same. I typically just highlight what I can. If there's an edge there, I'll highlight it. If there's no edge, then it just doesn't get paint on it. Like these pants here that I'm doing, they're going to get a highlight down each of those lines. But that's it. Like, I might put one on the knee to accentuate the knee and then down the bottom here, but other than that, I'm not going to. one with a primary on it. My shoulder's still jacked up from work. So just paint, wash, and then hard edge highlight. Yeah. Yep. Depending on like how hard you want to go with the painting, that's what I'll do a lot of the times. If you want to with capes and like capes are a bit different than pants. Like you would layer back up if you're doing like a nice Space Marine cape. With these Trench Crusade models, I'm not overly concerned. Hence why it's just a base, a wash, and then some edge highlights. Need to pick before you start painting your project how deep you want to go down the rabbit hole, because not every model requires box art. Painting black's tough. Painting black is tough, needs more Dakar. I'd say it's equally as tough as painting white, with the opposites being true. The edge highlights on the black are the difficult part to get done well, and then when you're doing like white armor, it's the shade which is the tough part to get done well. I'll have a tutorial out. It's going to be a while. It's going to be a while, but I will have a tutorial. Well, I mean, I've got the Deathwatch one. I've got a Deathwatch tutorial, and that is black armor. It's a blue-gray edge highlight. This guy is getting turned into a tutorial, and he is just a blue edge highlight. You're not going crazy? Yeah, I would just do a base wash and an edge highlight. Angry Ninja for sure. And then the other thing you can do, and I recommend everyone varnish their models. Use a varnish. Use a nice matte varnish. It doesn't have to be the flattest matte, but it'll bring everything together. So if you wash some pants and you get an uneven shade in terms of the finish on it, like you might get some areas that are a bit more glossy than others, the matte varnish helps bring everything together. Did your Chaos Kill team the same blue highlights? Yeah, it's rough. Black edge highlights are rough. Unforgiving. Is there a brand? Yeah, I use Tamiya TS80 flat clear. Now you can buy it in their little pots and run it through an airbrush. I haven't personally done that. I just use their cans. That is my favorite varnish. The one thing you do need to watch out for is if you have transfers that you want to either put micro sol over the top of them, which you probably should be doing anyway if you're doing transfers, or at least putting Lamy and medium over the top. Need to seal them, otherwise the Tamiya will eat away at the transfer. And I've had it happen. Other than that, it is a fantastic varnish. And I basically use it on every single miniature that isn't metallic armored. So like my Sanguinary Guard and stuff like that, they don't get it on them. Big Hoss, how are we doing, Nath? How you doing, man? How's your day? How goes the Lord of the Rings projects? Middle Earth strategy battle game. Mesburger. Is that what it is? Is that what they abbreviate it to? Pool coping? What's that? Oh, you're building your munda. Nice. Love to hear it. Marvin, how we doing? Got ya. Why does it surprise me? Why doesn't it surprise me that you know that, Marvin? Oh, I suppose... No, that makes sense. Coos, how are we doing? How are we doing? Hey, Black Sword. Man, did anyone see our last mission last night against the Hive Tyrant? Holy shit. That man's career got ruined. That was a little bit embarrassing. Yeah, you saw it. That was a little bit embarrassing for him. He is a Trench Pilgrim. He's a Trench Pilgrim for the Trench Pilgrims faction. So funnily enough, other factions have elite infantry, and we don't really have elite infantry, the Trench Pilgrims. And what I mean is these guys are 20, I think they're 27 ducats, which is like meant to be the cheaper end of an infantry. And then you have elite options. So like the new Antioch have shock troopers. The Iron Sultanate have Janissaries. Now I've got Stigmatic Nuns, but they're not like, they're full elites. They're not like an elite battle line unit, because they're like 50 ducats each. So I'm wondering if we'll ever get something else. Or maybe these guys will be our elite models, and then we'll get a cheaper unit maybe. You can resurrect a trench pilgrim, but it costs you 45. It costs you 45 ducats to resurrect them. So what's 27 plus 45? That's a expensive. That's an expensive model. It's a lot of ducats into a guy that's probably just got a bolt action rifle. Because I come from Warhammer, my mates were playing and I was like, oh, what weapon's that guy armed with? And he's like, he's armed with a bolt rifle. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? When they actually mean a bolt action rifle, which is completely different to a bolt rifle. Yeah, fighting without boots. It's my faction, man. They're all about, I guess, the Crusade, right? They're all about that Crusade. They must have a lot of faith. They must have a lot of faith against the cold. I think it really adds to the models though. Like, it does give them that whole vibe. I think even more having the bare feet. And I'm going to put him in the snow too. So chat, what's your favorite Trench Crusade model if you've looked at them? What's your favorite model? Appearance wise. You might not know anything about it rules wise. Gangrene. I could. I want my guys to. I don't want them to be sick. Although there is a detachment for the 10th plagues, the 10 plagues. So look, their feet will be muddied up for sure. Once I commit to an actual base, I'll muddy their feet up. And their capes. Put a bit of snow on their cape as well. I sort of want these guys to be protected by their faith against, like, the cold, if that makes sense. You get what I mean? Man, have we got some ideas for some boards? That last board we were talking about, Marvin, with the tombstones, that would be cinema. Yeah, one of my friends is really likes the Yeoman as well, Coos. This is what I think the small models. I think the small models are the ones that really have character. I know what Marvin's is. It's the Heretic Death Commando. Dude, I need to save this song for our Trench Crusade intro. The Hell Knights are very cool. Yeah, yeah. The Hell Knights are on 40s. The ones I think look a bit, not weird, but I don't think they look as cool is stuff that's on like the big bases, like the 60s. Like the anchorite shrine's a cool idea. I still don't know how I feel about it. Maybe I need to paint it up. And like the brazen bull and the desecrated saint. Like they got a heap of detail, but I don't know. Maybe I just need to paint it up and have it with my war band, and that'll change my outlook on it. I think the Praetor's on a 50. You can actually look it up when you go to Trench Crusade Compendium. If you go into the Compendium, you can look up the models, and then you go down to the Praetor. The Praetor is on a 50mm base. He's a beast. Demonic, court, elite, tough, fierce, strong, leader. 50mm base. He's 8 inches and he flies. He gets 3 extra dice for his range. He gets 3 extra dice for his melee. He's got no armor though, interestingly. So you'd have to purchase him armor. And he's got no weapons. Or Gotek pet. So you'd have to purchase him all his extra gear. And I think he's like 140 points maybe. Where the hell's the Praetor? Focus, Trench, Rogue Fiend, Sorcerer. Praetor, 115. 115 ducats without any extra stuff. It's an expensive dude. Yo, Storm, how you doing? How you doing? My brush is a Citadel brush from Games Workshop, which I believe is a rebranded Winsor Newton. I believe. Or it's one of those, geez, as I hook my glasses on my mic, I believe it is a rebranded. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I mean, I'm loading it up for this. We're not really trying to go too too detailed with this first edge highlight. We're wanting a chunky edge highlight, so we've got enough room to apply our secondary edge highlight. And we're being a little bit fast and loose with our Trench Crusade models too, because they can sort of be painted that way, right? This isn't a Space Marine that we're doing a triple edge highlight on. This is a little dude that's crawling around in the trenches without shoes. Here's your iron Capriot. Here's your cape. Here's your little jumpsuit. Here's a bunch of satchels, a bolt rifle, a sword, a pistol, shoes. Nah, dude, we ain't got none of them for you. You gonna check out Citadel? Yeah, it's Games Workshop's brand. They do cop a lot of flack because it's Games Workshop, but it's the Artificer series you want to have a look at. They're the ones that are the rebranded Windsor Newtons. The other ones are all just regular sort of basic brushes, but the Artificer series are a sable hair. Your uncle has a whole set of Warhammer in his basement. Well, you got a cool uncle then, don't you? Maybe. I don't know. I think I'm a cool uncle. Or I was. Maybe I'm not anymore. The paint does dry fast. Yep. It is an acrylic paint. It is winter here, or it's getting towards winter. I do have a little oil heater on in this room just so it's not freezing cold. But yeah, it's an acrylic paint that dries real fast. In summer, it is an issue. Like the speed at which it dries is an issue. I don't do it after every session. I should. The Anointed look fire. The Anointed are cool, yeah. With the one of them's got a heavy flamer, and I think the other one's got an axe. And the cool part is they're not protective of their IP, so they just allow people to make different sculpts. So one of the people that I painted some miniatures, their company, like the Bullet, they're doing some alternate sculpts. So I think there's just going to be this is the thing, like I feel like the community can really get around Trench Crusade because Trench Crusade allows it. And let's be real, there's Games Workshop haters out there. We all hear them at a hobby store. I often hear it. It drives me insane. Because although I don't agree with everything Games Workshop do, people need to realize they're a business. But the good thing about Trench is all those people that hate on Games Workshop, Trench Crusade's like perfect for them. You know exactly what I'm talking about, Nate. But also at the same time, I've heard tons of people do it. They all do it. You were busy cooking food yesterday? Well, we'll be painting for about another hour, and then we'll be doing some Space Marine too. That's why it's funny. Dude, yeah. For me, it's just annoying hearing people talk like that. Or when they like talk shit about rules from Games Workshop. And it's like, it's cool to not be happy with how like a rule set is or something like that. But at the end of the day, it's a game. No one makes you play it. Games Workshop, like, for the most part, are trying their best, you know, because if they don't do a good job of what they do, then they don't sell models and codexes and stuff like that. but they're also a company run by a whole bunch of human beings that make mistakes. The wife is 5 months pregnant. Congratulations. Congrats. I'm doing good, Fran. Doing good. I was nearly getting into rant territory. No, I'm just saying it annoys me when people just shit on Games Workshop. No, you don't need to pay for it. It's fine. It's just being opinionated, isn't it? Yeah, it just annoys me when people just rag on Games Workshop. They've produced this hobby that has brought everyone basically together. You've met a whole bunch of friends. You've been able to paint a whole bunch of awesome miniatures. Let's be real, some people don't paint them. Continue the rant. Where was I? I was saying that Games Workshop create fantastic models, and for the most part, their rule set is very, very good. Ryan, thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it, my guy, on YouTube. For the most part, they create a good rule set, and then you just have these people that, I don't know, are factory workers, and I can talk shit about factory workers because I work in a factory, so I'm not discriminating against people that work in factories, but they just work in a factory and they're like, oh, if I ran Games Workshop, I'd do this. Mate, you've got no fucking idea. You've got no idea. This is a business. It changed from this small little business that would release a new, I don't know, 3 boxes every 6 months to now us receiving new miniatures every 2 weeks. Like, it's insane. You've got to think where they were 10 years ago to where they are now is nuts. I agree. Their prices are through the roof. Their prices are through the roof. I think that's just a state in which we're in the world right now, where everything is like that. I don't think it's just Games Workshop. Everyone's doing it. So I would like cheap models, but again, it's our choice to purchase them, isn't it? It's our choice to purchase the miniatures for the price, and you can go somewhere else and get them for a cheaper price sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes you can get a discounted price, which is still very, very expensive. But yeah, these people that just hate on a game that they play. I don't understand that. Hating on something that you continually play. Like, I see these same people at a hobby store every weekend, and they have this. They say the same thing over and over every weekend. They talk shit about Games Workshop, yet they come back every week and play the hobby. And their corporization. Look, I don't think Games Workshop will do that. I don't think Games Workshop will go down that route. I think they know what their target market is. And I think for the most part, any pop culture that wants to go down the corporatization path will find that it typically won't work. And look, let's be real, Games Workshop they've pretty much got an aesthetic that can cater to everybody almost, right? There's tons of different factions. There's tons of different armies. They made female custodians because they knew it would make more since the female Space Marines. Well, I think there was enough bite back from the community from that. It's their fault for addicting you to Crusade plaque. It's normally one of your friends' faults. I mean, Games Workshop's retconned history stuff before, right? So they could very well create something and then go back on it. What did they do to Eldar? Their production? What do you... Their power source production? I'm not familiar with the lore. Yeah, we'll be playing Warhammer Space Marine at like 45 minutes time. They changed Wraithstones from being an own magic creation to it. I mean, this is all above my pay grade. The lore behind Eldar stuff. But what's that going to change with everything else that's happening in the lore? I mean, we're probably going to get more retcons, like, you know, Primaris were basically a retcon. They realized how dumb regular Space Marines looked. And they're like, let's make cooler ones. What's happening, Prophet? How we doing? Yeah, in 25 minutes, we'll jump into the Discord, guys. So make sure you put your posts in the community live stream showcase so we can show everyone what you're working on. I mean, I obviously don't understand enough about Eldar lore to know how that would make a difference to like what's happening with them and if it would ultimately change a majority of stuff. But again, like I said, I don't know enough about Eldar. Yo, Buddha. I think Games Workshop's going to continue to just continue to like do small edits like that. Just change stuff up. Maybe try and get it to make more sense. I don't know. You would assume so. All right, so after this, we're going to mix up some light grey, and then we'll start doing a broken edge highlight. Okay. What do I need? Administratum? Yep. And Storm Vermin? Yep. Let's just check. One day, yeah. I'm counting down 2, Lothar. I'm counting down 2. Looks so cathartic. Yeah, it is. Well, look, when you first start painting miniatures, it's probably not super relaxing. But once you're confident with your brush control and stuff, like I'm obviously pretty relaxed with my brush control that I can chat and highlight at the same time. What's the average cost of a Warhammer figurine? Depends on the Warhammer figurine. You're talking about a stock standard Space Marine, like this guy here in Australia, he's $10, which sounds insane. When you hold it in your hand and it's this small, it's $10. That's actually nuts when I say it like that. You live in the arts, so you're never familiar with being satisfied. I don't think confusing being confident in your abilities with being satisfied. Like I push my boundaries with certain models and certain techniques depending on what the models are, but that's not required for every model. Like these guys, like I was saying, they're Trench Crusade models, so they're set in a bit more of a war-torn setting than the Warhammer universe, or what I think. Why am I looking for blue tack? The model just favors a bit more of a dirty down sort of aesthetic. You could paint them real bright if you want. I mean, it's your hobby. I think everyone critiques their own stuff though. I don't think it's just, I think everyone critiques their own stuff. It's just some people are more harsh than others. And I think the people that truly excel at their painting are probably the harshest critics of their own stuff. So, how much for a full army of Ultramarines? 2,000 Australian dollars. 2,000 Australian dollars, probably around that. Which is also, again, nuts saying that out loud. There's nothing wrong with being harsh and critiquing your own stuff, but it's also you need to be realistic about things as well. I think that's where people go wrong in the hobby a lot of the time, is they're not realistic about what they should be achieving so early in the hobby. It's really, really good to want to achieve box art, but it takes a lot of work to achieve box art. I'm expensive. I'm not expensive, I'm cheap. 2,000 points worth. $200 will get you 2,000 points. 2,000 Australian dollars will get you 2,000 points. And again, that really depends on what you want to take to the tabletop, right? Because a dreadnought's 180 points, 180 points, and it's, I don't know how many Australian dollars. They're probably $140, aren't they? You're basically looking at almost $1 a point, regardless of what you take. You are your own worst critic. You are. But again, I'll continue to say it forever and a day. Be realistic about your expectations, what you can achieve, or what you should be achieving at the time you're picking your miniatures up. Picking your model up, doing your first ever model and being like, that is shit, is being unrealistic about what you can achieve. You have quite literally just painted the best you can paint at that time. Why is it in pounds? Redemptor. Why is a Redemptor not showing up when I type in Redemptor, but an Invicta turns up? Anyway, yeah, you're probably looking... I'm just clicking the wrong buttons over here. Panic clicking. He's panic clicking. It's basically $1. It's $1 a point. If you chat to someone that is new to the hobby, just tell them that from me. Be realistic about what you can achieve. It's okay to have goals. It's okay to want to improve. It's okay to critique your own stuff, but be realistic about it. Why is this so different to this? No, it's not that much different. Probably got a little bit more Skaven blood in it. I probably added a touch too much Administratum Grey. Some were fails. Yeah, dude, we still failed prestige missions or absolute missions. Happens. Happens to the best of us. Yeah. Yep. Exactly, Prophet. And it's where you seek your information, right? Because early on, I think people just go to the internet, and then you're getting a variety of answers from people, and there's a bell curve. I forget what the name of the bell curve is, but essentially, the most opinionated people that are replying to you and giving you information will be other new people to the hobby. It won't be the people you're really wanting the information from. So, because we've got social media, you can reach out to the person you want the information from, as long as you're polite. Most of the time, people will oblige. Although someone I was messaging on Instagram was like, people aren't handing out their recipes to anyone anymore. They're trying to keep them tight to their chest. And I'm assuming that's people with patrons and stuff like that, which I sort of understand. But yeah, I don't know. Just because someone's got your paint recipe doesn't mean they can achieve what you've painted. Or people that don't even have a painted army. Yeah, you could be getting advice from someone who hasn't painted an entire army. Could happen. 10 minutes, and we're going to do the I'm struggling to talk today. The live stream community showcase. I think I'm starting to get a cold. Maybe. Most certainly won't get all these guys edge highlighted. I'm starting a band. Starting to get a cold, a flu. Skulls is tonight. Is that that's the announcement of the horde mode, isn't it? You just listen to the Magos rant? Is who's playing with Marvin and I tonight? Is it Avi, or is Nath in bed? How many figures have I painted so far in my hobby lifetime? I wouldn't know. What's this about a harem? Well, you have to ask Avi. Is she rolling with the BFG tonight? Can she cope? Can she cope with the 300 ping? BFG stands for Battle Forged Gaming, Ugly Blueberry. It's the hobby group that I sort of started years ago and it went nowhere. And then only in the past couple of years have we been creating content. Nath could be in bed though. Like Nath's a big bed type of guy, you know. Big on bed, Nath. Big on bed. Also known as best friends group. Exactly. Your PC is already on. Does that mean you're gaming? Is that the answer? Is that what you're saying, sir? With dope podcasts for people who can't hang out in person. Thank you very much for the 15-month resub, Buddha. For the 15-month resub. I'll have to jump on your stream one time, Avi. Maybe when I'm on my long service leave. And set an alarm and get up and we can play Space Marine on your stream. 5 minutes, guys, and then we'll check out the Discord. So get those posts in there, please. I'll have to wake up at 5. Fuck that. Really? I'll do it for Avi. I'll set an alarm at 5. Maybe it can be part of a 24-hour stream. I can join Avi on her stream. You're waking up at 5:30. I mean, you're welcome to stay up till midnight and stream, Nate, if you want. You need to get a proper streaming setup. Yeah, look, the phone's fine to start out with on like TikTok and Instagram and stuff, but I'm so glad that Mike was like, let's get this, this, and this. And then I got the PC. I mean, the laptop was doing okay. It was fine, but having the PC set up is much better. And I think we're probably going to look at getting a fixed setup at the studio. So we'll probably stream from the studio more often, which will more than likely be myself and Marvin painting and Nath dropping in and the Dice Daddy. Although the conversations will have to chill out a little bit, won't they? Let's do this Discord and then hopefully I finish the edge highlights on this one cape and then we're going to get into some Space Marine 2. Let's see what you all been working on. Alright, Adri's working on some warp stones. It's looking pretty good. I tried doing warp stones on a base for my Skaven. I personally found it was almost too much with my dudes. Double edge highlights as default. It happens, dude. It happens. Look at this guy wearing gloves and everything. What a pro. Yo, Orlok? Orlok? A lot of firepower. What we got? Auto gun, shotgun / combat shotgun. Plasma pistol, stub gun. What's this? Is this a spud jacker? Is that what that is? Plasma gun, grenade launcher. Someday you'll post it. I hope so, friend. I hope so. Oh, getting into it, Prophet. Getting into it. You feeling good? Feeling good about it? Prophet. They're the most annoying ones here. Bit messy, got to do some cleanup. It's good, man. good. This is a gun show now. Yeah, Stork's got his. I don't know. Oh, hang on, wait. This is off an Inceptor. That's a plasma something. That's a plasma something. And that's a Votan plasma. That looks sick. They're so cool. Votan have sick models. Plasma are they? What's the actual plasma weapon called on an Inceptor? I mean, it's up to you, Adri, if whether you want to do that on your bases or not. I just found when I was doing my bases, I guess it's because it's the style of the base I do. I tried doing them and I was like, I don't know. Plasma Annihilator. Sounds good enough for me, Prophet. Hey, Zombified, how you doing? I'm doing good. It's Thursday. Plasma Exterminator. That's it. Let's try. It was the wrong brush anyway, I think. It was. You can't wait for Friday? Yeah. You and me both. You've only done Plasma Effect once, so you have to watch tutorials. If only there was a really cool tutorial as part of a Blood Angel tutorial on Battleforge Gaming. If only. So I'll finish the edge highlights on this guy's cape, and then we'll jump into some SM2. And I'm fully prestiged on all classes. Tell us more about this YouTube channel. It's ever-growing catalog of free tutorials. That's right, free. High quality, in-depth tutorials of how to paint multiple Space Marine chapters, as well as different techniques for power swords, lenses, plasma weapons. It's insane. It is insane. They've got 30 episodes of a podcast. Sounds like this YouTube channel has all the ultimate guides. It's sure working on it. It's definitely working on it. Straight up shooting myself in the foot to ever make a patron. Here's everything on our YouTube for free. Actually, I need to look at the analytics. I want to see if the Space Wolf one has popped off a little bit since the wolves are coming out. Right, we've got one. No, have I done two or one? What have I done one? Am I tripping? I have. Okay, cool. We've got two of 5 done now, and then we'll be on to varnish after that. The special Justin dotting, the patented BFG broken edge highlight is what I like to call it. So every time you guys use it, we get paid. Marvin Nath, it's time to purge. Jesus. It's throwing shit. Dude's throwing shit. What the fuck is that? Oh. Throwing hands. Yeah, throwing hands already. Also,
Yes.
stream is not ending. I'm just turning the music off. I feel like I got to say that every time now.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't have been the only one that would freak out thinking the stream had frozen or something when you stopped music.
I mean, the stream has frozen before, so it's very much a thing that happens.
It's not uncommon per se.
Go for it, painting. Thank you very much. We're about to play some Space Marine, but we did have a good painting session just then. Making some consistent progress. That's what it's all about.
Also, might be postponing the painting session on Saturday with my mates.
Oh yeah.
The one that wanted to do it, she's got to go into hospital.
Okay.
And no one's got to work, so I was like, we'll just do it another time.
Here he is. I need batteries.
Why doesn't my Epic have to update when I do Steam?
Because it's the publisher for the game.
Oh, that's funny.
It's actually a pretty good time for the batteries to run out.
You got your big freeze beanie, I see. Finally.
Yeah, Big Freeze 11 beanie.
They went baby blue this year. It's a bit brighter.
It's a lot brighter than previous years. I like it.
It's different.
Need that BFG beanie.
Yes, and the hoodie, and the shirt.
It's out of my control.
Someone else pester him. I keep pestering him.
I can do it. Hey, I can. Do you want me to do it? I'll take over.
Mate, well, that's the thing. I'm on the verge of doing it myself too. I mean, it wouldn't be as cool because I don't know anyone. I mean, I would just go to the person who did my company clothing, but I would, yeah.
I'm pretty sure doesn't like AS Color or some. You can do like all brands through them or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Joining in.
Oh, I still can't believe how fast that Hive Tyrant went down last night, Marvin. That was so fast. Before the second swarm, it was nuts.
And that was without an aspects in the first.
That was without trying to cheese him. That was just like beating him up. That was just beating him up.
Just bullying him.
My game is taking forever to load.
All right. What class and what weapon are you playing?
I'm gonna keep out with attack.
Mm-hmm.
Because once he's leveled one more time, I'll have unlocked the last prestige slot.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll make that out.
I'm still Prestige 4 with my heavy, but I'm not max level, so I need to get max level.
Yeah. And weapon?
I don't know what one we're doing.
It is so weird with the unlocks on attack. For some reason, they're not unlocking for me. Like, I haven't got a whole bunch of the arms, and a lot of them is like, one of them's just achieve 2 missions in operations mode. Achieve victory in 2 missions in operations mode.
No, you need to achieve 2 more.
2 more? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But the same. Jeez. Even then, done a ton. I've only unlocked the first 2.
You haven't done that many missions with him.
I mean, nearly prestige 4.
Yeah, but you got to think it only takes like 3, like really good levels, 3 good successes to basically level him.
Maybe for you, it's making me do 4 or 5. But yeah, I get your point.
Oh, is it taking so
Are you
long?
joining
I
us?
actually upgraded my yeah, I'm still loading game logic. Whatever that means. Now it's another loading. Great. Here we go. Joining server.
Moonwalking.
This is what happens when you don't turn the PC on like in over a week.
Contrast paints? I don't think contrast paints are what they initially got advertised for. If, yeah, they're good. Like, they can be used for glazing. They can be used for slap chop. It's really depending on what you want to use them for. I think that where most people go wrong with contrast paints is they don't thin them at all. When you really should be adding a little bit, at least a little bit of the medium to get it to flow better. What weapons are you using? This guy ain't got no backpack. Look at this dude. Heresy. Look at this heresy.
On my screen, I got a backpack.
You don't have one, you turtle.
No, he's not a turtle. He doesn't have one.
No, but he looks more like a turtle now. Look at that turtle back. Look at him.
Am I not turtle enough for the turtle club?
What weapons are you guys using? Please.
What operation are we doing? I need to know.
Anything NID related.
So we're doing number 1?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, what other class? What do we have? Attack?
I'll play anything. I've prestiged anything. That's what I want to know your weapon so I can fill the hole. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that.
What weapon are you going?
That didn't even cross my mind till you said that. Jeez.
What weapon are you going, Marvin?
Melter.
Melter? Alright, if you're going Melter, then I'm gonna have to go HB.
I've said it a few times now.
All right. What class do you guys want to see me play, chat? Vanguard, Bulwark, Sniper, or Assault?
Assault, Power Sword, Plasma Pistol.
I'm not playing. You don't get to pick my war gear. I'm never using a fucking Power Sword. It's trash. The Plasma Pistol's worse as well.
That's why I said it.
I mean, at least he gave you the power sword, the best weapon in the game.
Power Sword's trash.
Oh, that is sacrilege. That is heresy. That is true heresy.
Lightning Claws or a Power Axe would be sick.
Chat doesn't care. I'm just gonna go Sniper. Assault. Assault it is. All right, and you know what? Nah, it's just too bad. I can't go past the Power Fist. I just can't go past it.
He's addicted.
Plus, I mean, look at this dude with his Tyrannid backpack. Like, he's just a beast. I should put the Tyrannid on the shoulder pad too.
You excited for Sunday?
It'll be fun. Do you know what I'm excited for? I'm excited to see people's results.
Yeah.
That's what I'm excited for. I'm excited to see people. I'm excited to see people that have done very little painting, pick a miniature up, and then walk away with a completed ultramarine with like transfers and all that type of stuff, and then have them like have confidence in being able to go and do that themselves.
What time do you get to get there?
10:30.
10:30. Yeah, I was gonna say, since the time they get there, you get set up, all that sort of stuff.
We're gonna set. I'll probably set up Saturday.
That won't be that much for really.
I don't want my gun strike anyway, bro. Get ripped in half. Jerk. Yes, come and get it. So you get puncher. Well, my game didn't like that. It's too strong. The puncher is too strong. Oh, is this guy an assault marine or is he a sniper? He's just headshot and gaunts.
Careful.
Oh yeah, I'm asking to miss 10 shots in a row now.
Yeah.
Ammo there, big hoss. Using the regular bolt pistol.
Yeah, I much prefer the regular. Well, the regular does a headshot on a gaunt compared to the heavy anyway, right? So but it's more accurate that time. I don't like the inaccuracy of the heavy.
Oh, get absolutely fisted.
Sure you're not starting a harem?
I'm not starting a harem.
Question: What
Oh
is
no,
a
you're putting that
harem?
bill
I'm
on the
very
hole
uneducated.
and fisted and,
Huh?
you know.
What is a harem? I'm very
Hang on, you're in one and you're asking what is one?
Is that a cult? Or is it like a... What?
No, a harem is usually like... How do
It's a group of dudes that are pretty keen on...
Well, it goes either way, right? So it could be a female harem or a male. So it'd be like one dude and 20 girls, right? He has 20 girls, or one girl, 20 dudes. Or more. Or less.
Why is the number 20?
Yeah.
It's very specific.
You got a problem with the number 20? I mean, Miss 40k should really explain this since she's the one with one.
Is that just like a social group? Is that...
Yeah, totally.
I'm confused. Oh,
It's not a simplified that they made it relatively clear.
Could you fuck off, please? Thank you. It's very social. Yeah, it is.
like, I'm actually serious. I don't know what it is. Like, and everyone's just kind of beating around the bush.
Yeah, they are. FYI, you're soloing that Fex, brother.
I was about to say, am I soloing like half these warriors in this card?
No, we've got a bunch of warriors down here we're dealing with.
Not a fun time, I can tell you that.
Not like a harem. What the fuck is this? Why is...
Ooh, he's gonna get me. Ooh, that was close.
Dude, look how much damage I do with a power fist. That's fucking nuts.
Oh, what got me? Something blew up.
Spores.
Ah, couldn't see him. Yeah, see, Happy's used the number 20 plus. Jeez.
I'm in fucking shit here.
It's very social. I have 20 plus what?
Come on. close. Oof. Shore mines. Explosion everywhere.
I'll have more questions on the weekend because I don't want to say something that's going to get in trouble.
You should be fine.
Fresh munitions.
We've got an expert in the chat anyway.
Rather too quiet. Let me survey from a better vantage.
All I can hear in the background is Nath rolling.
Yeah, how good is it?
Dude, it's so fucking annoying.
Aside from some Xenos scumbags.
Talassa, you need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition codes required to deploy and arm their ordnance. Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise. Codes are not here.
The fuck?
Double zone.
Yeah,
Brenda.
you little execute grubber. With 3 Raveners.
Yeah, triple.
Proceed to the Prometheum refinery and complete the demolition
Nothing.
preparations.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You'll do nothing. The armory provides.
Into the breach once more. Impediments removed. This is where we sow the enemy's defeat, brothers.
Get ripped in half, you jerk.
So I'm assuming it's not the dictionary meaning.
Harem is in a dictionary, brother.
Mate, I just googled it. It's like a,
Uh-oh.
a Muslim woman's quarters inside the house that's not allowed men in it.
Yeah, yeah. Shit! Leave me alone!
You dead.
I can't get that reinforcements. Oh.
Beast teams, beast teams, beast teams.
that's what killed me from across the map as I was trying to deal with these warriors.
Oh, okay, bro. Oh, it does get a double wave. Piss off.
Nice wave too. Love to see it. Love to see it. Let's go.
I threw a grenade in there, by the way.
That's all good. What the fuck?
Oh, I'm dead. Literally died on an execute.
That death spin is not nice at all. Yep.
The Xenos infestation is steady. Reloading magazine. The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. I'm airborne ready. Swapping magazine.
Fence fist. Fence, yeah. Always fence. I understand the sheer damage you can put out with a block fist, but for me, there's not enough perks that benefit blocking.
Fucking.
And
Swift arrival.
being able to kill Minoris and get an armor segment back is just too good.
They also need to like, because with the bonuses with the blocking, the cooldown goes away too quickly. It's like they were worried they were going to make it too good, and it's definitely not a problem.
This facility was not built with defense in mind. Use
Fireball, and you're right.
the bomb and finish its deployment into the crypt
Ooh, victory face.
cautiously.
It all happened.
That's what I fucking think of that thing.
Oh, come on, I was rolling.
Oh, okay.
I was rolling.
I got the definition of it now.
I mean, you got the definition of it now. I thought it was pretty clear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone was just been around the bush.
We haven't been around the bush that hard.
Yo, Haste Monk, thank you very much for the primer. Appreciate the
Hey, very
support. That felt so good, doing a ground pound and then a melter and a biovore disappearing. You see someone throwing hands with a Tyranid, you sub? Man, it's hard not to throw hands with the Power Fist, man. It's so good. There's an idiot behind this. He's here somewhere.
Yeah, you get his dead body.
cool guys don't look at explosions.
Thermal purgation ready. Deployment has begun.
Rites of activation have been observed. The generators hum in the machine god's name. Crane sequencing initialized. Delivering payload.
We got bios, dude.
Oh, that's just not very nice.
Oh.
We're up to the Venoms.
Are you kidding me? I think the explosion stopped the thing. That's why they came this way.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Did they patch it? 'Cause normally it's the same spot I put it every time.
I think it's way too far forward. I'm just never going to be able to use this fucking thing. Sneaky bastard.
The first leg of this race is behind us.
Sneaky bastard was doing a double.
Swarm approaching.
I love all the Inquisition stuff.
Firing lanes to generator 3. Clear.
Sick.
Does look good.
Erratic vibrations emitting from generator 3. Operator, limited to harmony of the timing.
Ready? Got this done here. And shot in the butt? How rude.
Y-axis aligned.
That's...
0.0.
I'll take it.
The Emperor demands perfection from all
Is
his
channel.
even as
Perform the necessary cleansing to resume.
I'll take it.
Spring is coming up.
Yeah, you'd think so.
by his will, the crane is restored.
Drive train restored. Begin the course of locomotion patterns.
Must intercept the generator 2.
You got two, Marvin.
Yep.
Reloading magazine.
Potential original sabotage of generator 2. Secure immediately.
Easy peasy.
That's why you always have a melter on your team for that.
Does help.
Oh, the range! The range! Get ripped in half. Yeah. Jerk.
Oh, I mean,
There is an observation platform overlooking the Cryptomedium fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush.
Puncher. There it is.
Dude, it's so good. Punch is so good.
Prepare yourselves.
You know you had feet. Don't.
Yeah, I
panic.
missed every single one too.
Xenos' hunger is insatiable, but the Imperium is indomitable. Fresh magazine in.
Easy.
Chapter's future shall blaze with glory.
Why is my backpack not glowing? It's meant to be glowing. I've got 2 charges in it.
Oh, okay. Let's say maybe you don't have any charges, but no.
Swapping magazine.
James Wigan. Nice backpack disappearances are spreading like a disease.
So weird. It's just the heavy, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think they're only really noticed a few.
Nah, it happens with every heavy.
Didn't notice it with the Argent last night, right?
Knows its facility. Run distraction efforts as long as you can.
On my honor, I will ensure your mission is a success.
Oh, I gunstruck execute him too.
Just to make sure.
Yeah. Send him home.
No, we wait until the
Yeah, whatever Argent's melter setup is, it's brutal.
us against 1 or 200,000 tyrants.
You'd have to have a really good.
It's got no. I think he goes to rapid fire.
Is a weapon.
Yeah, no, but he's got to have like some sort of ammo recovery to be doing the rapid fire. I'm not familiar with the heavy perks at all, really. So
If you kill 5 or more enemies in one shot, you get ammo back.
oh, of course, he's fine. Oh, hello, Victor. Goodbye, Victor. Thank you.
No, he's on Nate.
Right.
No, what?
We got zone.
Oh, that's no noise. Oh, come on, the second one has to be out of sight underneath the floor or something, like really?
Avenging aim.
Rude. Oh. Well, play keepy uppies with the body.
Bleed stims.
I wonder how many people are playing Space Marine 2.
On Twitch right now.
Oh, I think just in general.
All specs.
Check and Steam.
On Twitch right now, there's only 160 people in the entire world watching
Main swarm sighted.
on Twitch.
We await your signal, Captain. Dig in. We need that bomb triggered for optimal yield. Orbital
Then you
scan
have
estimates the bulk of the swarm will
20%
not
of
be in
that.
position for a while yet. Keep your heads and get it done. The swarm is upon us.
You get those boxes. Switching the delay on stream.
Clear the perimeter.
We're gonna prep the or is it the others?
Promethean trap is ready for ignition.
The bulk of the swarm is continuing along the protected path. Continue holding.
Jesus. Got a zone there, Nate.
Yeah. Adding it to the
Underneath.
Ha! Get
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
Specialized bioweapon neutralized.
I'm gonna get crippled.
The walls will not stop them for long.
Bubbles on in the distance.
The swarm has almost fully committed. Be ready for my mark.
Coming to you, Nath.
I didn't even hit the button.
The armory provides.
You are clear to detonate. Cook those rotten
I reckon I'm going to re-perk my Inferno pistol. It'll get the, when you're out of ammo, you get 20% more damage with your melee.
Right, yeah. That'd be good for the assault, I reckon.
Let these flames be a beacon in the
Tentative bioscience down 90% and falling. Swarm annihilation confirmed. Excellent work. Move to extract.
I can't jump around here for whatever reason. It's weird.
I've worked out with the jump, you know how you get the yellow marker?
Yeah.
You have to have the yellow marker on your screen. to
Move
be able
back,
to-
Marvin. Move back. Move back. Move back.
Extraction complete. Returning to orbit.
All right, we're going to do the Trigon. I think I'm going to go
Brothers,
sniper.
honor your chapter. Be ready for rearm,
Cool, cool.
refit, and redeployment immediately.
I'm still getting like 7,700. It's like the same, even though I'm now Prestige 3. And you only get plus 10% XP for the, you know, the other stuff.
Alright, that put me to 25.
I mean, you can always get ammo, can't you?
Right.
Right, I'm back.
Alright.
I was trying to make comment on your armor. I've completely forgotten the faction name. It's Space Wolves. Like,
Who's a Vanguard?
Me.
There's a Space Wolf faction. Took me so long to work out freaking
Yeah,
name.
Heavy's finally level 25 from stage 4, so I'm like, well, might as well do another class.
You both got Maltas?
Yeah, I've got Belter.
I got Instigator.
What's really funny is I will be Prestige 4 by the end of this, and I'll never have experienced the Mark for Death perk.
It's so good, dude. It's actually so good. Being able to just go, boop, bang, like pistol shot.
Never got to try it. Because I never had the tactfully level before Prestige, and it's under 25 perk. So, I know it's good, but just never get to see it.
Dude, the black shield look is sick.
It does.
Burrowing class, apex size.
Take heed, Viridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter him from attacking. Not stall here now.
Watch the sand for any disturbances.
Band together. No Trigon will slay us this day.
Grenade in there.
Reloading. They fail in their quest for me. Throwing frag grenade. Fire. Inserting fresh magazine.
I got GC.
Readying next.
You want it, or I'll grab it?
It's up to you.
Oh,
You got it, Marvin.
True. Kind of warriors out here.
To our objective. Utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's king. You heard the Mados brothers. Rally on the lift platform.
I am a phantom of death.
I have summoned the transport lift at the request of Maker's Galleon. Remain patient. Transport lift inbound. Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
The Guardian here.
Location makes us easy prey. Transport
Okay,
lift
I might pick that up and swap with you because I'm pretty hurt.
begins.
Change to stay.
Begins. Ceases.
Scrutinize every movement, brothers. Readying next volley.
Door's open.
I'm here.
Into the lift, now.
You know all about it, hey Roy.
Ignoel Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bio Research Facility. Please do not
Tempted.
disturb the
Tempted.
lift. It would be a
Tempted.
waste. I have no music
Do
to
it.
play while I decide.
Active camouflage
Use
charge.
silence to contemplate your futile mortal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Ammo.
Magus, is this servo skull malfunctioning?
Brilliant. The servo skull
Oh,
is
that's good.
enslaved to an unknown master.
I blocked that, but okay.
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
Fuck, that's a lot of damage.
A suggestion that Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos privileges. Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta 6 if you ever speak to him again.
I'm not 100% sure, but I'm 90% sure that I should be disappointed in Nate.
Oh no, what?
Wait, what level is he? Oh no, he's 1, never mind. He's not 23. I thought he was
Wait, what
23.
about?
Oh, you thought he didn't take the
Didn't take the health one. So,
ammo here, ammo here.
Oh, thank you.
I'm alright. So that's
Cannot
fine.
fucking see that whatsoever.
He's straight up in the hallway with Nate. There's no way to see.
Nade in. Horrible nade!
Didn't even see it.
Am I going
Yeah.
blind?
Probably.
Where's the ammo?
I picked it all up.
Oh,
All of it.
Wait, do I hear Zone? Or am I hearing things?
Don't worry about Zone, mate. I'm here.
Alright.
that's a huge.
Boom, baby! Setting those executes up. Nade going in. Nade going in.
Do we just have extremists? Oh, this is a corner. This ain't good. Down.
Yeah, we're good. Means they're all clustered up in my melter ray. Just gotta do the executes in time at this rate.
Dude, that is wild. Aha! That's what I think your psychic scream, you floating brain. Haha!
Uh-oh, now I'm in trouble. Yep, I can sell.
Oh, you fucking jerk.
I'll just self and get.
Hey! You suck, Lictor.
Thank you.
That's some barbs. That's some barbs.
That is some bar.
Haha. You shot your mate. You're an idiot. Not much of a friend. There's ammo up here. Oh, I just got rocked by a bunch of heavy hits. Quite literally just 3 heavies after a row. I thought I had something to ignore heavies.
Oh, come on. Seriously? I parried. I swear.
Okay, bro. How many fight?
You got a white knife on or something, Kerr.
Nah.
I reckon you do.
It's a gold knife.
Readying next volley. Precisely what we need. This is the wrong path. Stealth steady.
Justin, you should go for this, dude. You got the gene. Oh, wait.
Nah, I don't have a gene set anymore, dude.
Whoops. Oh, you ain't good.
By the Emperor. It tears through earth as if it were paper.
I was worried you had fallen victim
Too
to
many
Legion's
heavy
most
attacks.
iconic disruptive
Oh, yeah.
frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and store in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servant.
Come and just get a splooge in the way.
But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
Nagos, we have a Trigon complication. Where the Trigon burrows, the swarm follows.
Status. The facility is
Other one here.
stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt
Got this one.
station. Authorize those festering holes with
There's one north, I've got it.
melter charge in hand.
There is a stim here.
Those Xenos will never
Can't fire my gun. Can't fire my gun.
Yeah, I had that happen. You gotta like roll or something else to just break it up so it'll let you shoot.
rearming.
My audio's gone whack.
Okay. Just a minute. I'm dead.
Inserting fresh magazine.
Oh, that's wild.
So those crates been opened over there?
Inside the facility, you'll find Metrian cowering in her data enclave.
Gallier, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to thews of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, Ignoel.
Ignoil. Ignoil? Ignoel.
The light.
I don't know.
What are you trying to bring?
Speaking gibberish.
Three meat lacking
Whoa, that was quick.
for kill, Gallier.
Yeah, watch them spawn in front of us. Crazy. Okay, so we got mid, we got top.
Whoa, no.
Devour
No stim? That's fucking cheeky.
Yeah, getting stiffed.
Mitrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator with a backup power cell. She hopes the turrets will
This one?
annihilate you, but she
Yeah, it's mid and top.
company.
Got a power cell here.
Shall seek out a power cell at once.
I beseech you, Galio, bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long
That's not what I want.
Remember Project Zeta 6.
This is not what I want.
As my
I've got mid.
theories predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors.
Just got a couple of
Zeta 6 was a waste of computation.
got a couple of bugs.
And one perfectly good cross. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted after the might.
We got Zoans.
Yeah, I licked her.
Redundant functionary.
He's run off. He's a bitch.
Party shall
He's a little bitch.
die here.
Oh, come on. How did I miss with that crack? Whoa, I just got one hit. From the screen. I won 3 bar? That's crazy. And my crack somehow missed.
Readying next volley. Xenos Viscera is
Come and get you.
Jeez. Bloody prospects through a crack and freaking nothing.
Zone stealth ready. Changing magazine. No shame in needing assistance.
Thanks, brother.
I am not target practice. Their numbers are no match for our training. Fresh munitions.
Where was it?
Where was what, sorry?
Ah,
We
yeah.
must charge the generators at once.
Light and darkness. How easily flesh parts deceive their perception.
Disrupt her attempts to connect with our facilities network. Mitrian will seize any opportunity to damage crucial data, which would deem this
I always run for this one and it's never this one. I don't know why I keep
to
doing
the
it.
consoles.
Fuck.
Copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade not. You have already fallen.
Return to Mitrian's containment unit. See, Mitrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hopes. These tender thoughts on Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing yet. I'm already achieving my designs. You are fools, pests. Silence, Mitrian. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
Confirmed. We have the mind matter in.
Someone else can grab that melter. I got one. I got regenerative ones that will come back.
Oh shit, fireball.
Throwing crack grenade.
Uh-oh. That was too close. Oh man. I threw a crack on it and then it ran back at me.
Oh, do you see that knife? See that knife spin? It was pretty good.
If it hits you.
Camellia line troops ready. Changing magazine.
Do not get turned around. You got a melter on your Nath? You should save it for the... You should save it for the Trigon and then grapple to him straight from the start. It's hilarious. Yeah. Just make sure you're far enough away. Always ammo here.
Yeah, it likes to give you a lot in this area.
Amelia Tyranid High Beast sighted. Stealth ready. Fester and rot. Xenos abomination.
Shockerinos?
Might as well. It's better than normal
Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it, Nath?
Yep.
Cool, 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 cool. Just make sure you're far enough back.
Oh no, I think I just put it down because I was holding mid skip. I did. It's at stall.
Classic night.
Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Meteor's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your screen.
Where is it?
Confirmed.
Behind you.
Viridian will eliminate the Trigon.
It's not there at all, dude.
That's not the wall. Mate, just hard on me or something.
Yeah. Tunnels. I got this one.
Another Tyranid shaft, another melter charge.
I don't have one.
I got that one.
The thermal power of the Imperium will halt this infestation. Beware of Xenos assault.
Fucker. Come to the middle. Yep. Oh, you are joking, dude. That's a,
What a cheeky bugger.
that's a joke. You got one?
Oh yeah.
You little bitch. Tunnels again. Touch too late.
Right first to the face.
Plus.
Hey, not a bad way to get to 25.
Oh, can I go the tactical now?
You can go to tactical now. It's free.
Yeah, baby.
I mean, you can never play again.
That was my last one, boys.
Hey,
Oh, I gotta get up in 7 hours, so.
What class you on now?
not sure. I've still got a prestige sniper and heavy. I don't know if I feel like doing that right now.
Excuse me.
Oh, are you serious?
Are you not 25?
I'm not 25. I'm 400 experience points away. Seriously? I've never once gotten over 8,000 experience with it. I don't get why.
Alright,
I'll
boys,
switch to
thanks for the
something else
game.
anyway.
I'm gonna head off.
So did.
Yeah.
It's only a couple hundred experience, so I can just do a half run, not even. I just switch to Borg. Just some relief.
All right, I'll pick headshot gets ability back. If you want to pick a bolt pistol to mow down.
Yeah.
Oh, you said you're on bulwark, aren't you?
Yeah. Get back to my true love.
Wait, which one's the one with the fucking scope? It's this one, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Ready to go?
Oh, yeah.
Are you a Death Watch? Nice. Yeah?
Yeah, no, I'm deaf. Yeah, I'm deaf one. Just not a black shield. I'll make one later.
Be back in 10 minutes, or you might see 10 minutes of this.
Lieutenant Titus predicts the Tyranids hive tyrant is leading a swarm of... Assist in the defense of the
Everything's
bridge
right in the
until
world
you
again.
confirm that the Xenos Overlord has entered the kill zone. Then trigger the detonation.
Yes, Captain. Consider the
You're
site.
attacked. Wall. That's supposed to be.
Delta Wing box check. Meridian en route.
Punch him. Punch
Plaza
him.
here. Just that.
No.
Acknowledged. Siege relay. Maintain box reports. Gallantry's out.
Loathsome vermin. You are fertilizing our field. Rearming. Flagged objective. Releasing frag grenade.
Idiot.
Changing magazine. Target seeks to mobilize reinforcements. Eliminate.
Oh.
Pathetic tyranny. Ordnance away.
Then
Swapping magazine. Fresh
I
mag.
can understand why the Astra Militarum struggled to repel that horde.
A bio behind.
Station rod.
I'm already downstairs.
All specs trained. Reloading.
Fucking hell. I'm gonna go down here.
Top over near me. I got the banner.
I gotta get this bio though, dude.
It'll chase us.
All specs engaged. I see you, brother. Brothers, extend a hand. Exterminate. Changing magazine.
Sick.
All specs deep scan ready. Swapping magazine.
There's a couple of warriors on the stairs. We want to try and milk those for help.
Commencing Allspace scan.
Nice.
Uh-oh. There's one here. One.
War gear acquired.
What's that sail?
What the fuck was that? What is this fucking game doing?
Oh,
Dude, it just threw me off the edge.
there's still one around, I think.
That was fucking weird.
Injecting stims. I fight Allspace.
Stole that crap from you too. I watched it sail right by the victor, so close.
Fresh magazine in.
This one's on my fucking head.
Man.
Does anything dampen that spirit of yours? Never, brother. And I have killed anything that has thought to try.
Shooting? Any shooters?
Allspace deep scan ready. Be ready. Reporting in from the tower, Captain.
The Munitorum does not store explosives to Codex Astartes standards. Pocket enough to
God, I hate having to wait for his voice line to grab the bombs every time. So impatient.
Inserting fresh magazine.
This support is ready for demolition.
Ammunition cache here. Explosives
Still have
prepared.
explosives to place, brother.
Mark this position.
Got Dowens.
Couldn't stop it.
shielded at the moment. There's just nothing for scream, and there's nothing for me to kill. So, oh, okay.
Changed it.
Oh, seriously, I'm down. Ugh.
Changing magazine. Where shall this ball do the most damage? Armed and ready.
Someone's holding the fourth one, right?
Nah,
Where is it?
you've got it.
Do I? Oh, I'm holding it. Ah. Must have grabbed it right before I went down. Oh, you shit. I just got hit by 2 spawn mines right at the thing.
That is all of them. Bring on the monstrosity.
The Hive Tyrant will reach your position shortly. Join the Imperial Guard defenses up on the bridge and lure that Xenos Colossus into the kill zone.
Oh, you freaking splooged.
Reloading. We made the lictor disappear. We have trampled the chittering pirates. No telling what surprises await. Rearming.
Astartes! We were not expecting such illustrious company in the rear ranks.
Heavy bolt rifle master. Go from the one with this big zoom to the one with all the bullets. Neil.
We've
Oh,
got a handle on these
poor
growing
guy.
strikes, my lord.
Every time.
It's getting hammered right now.
Our target is a Hive Tyrant. Once we kill it, the relay will be secure.
That's news. Without armor support to tackle a target that big,
Potential roof knits.
down the supply bridge.
Our plan requires it.
Is this a withdrawal order?
Potential.
Negative.
Potential.
Is the Hive Tyrant on the bridge? Defend this position until the Tyranid command unit is executed. Understood, my lord. May the Emperor guide our lasguns to your support.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, there it is. Haha.
Caution, brothers! Tyranids on the rooftops!
All of the bullets. All of the bullets.
They're still coming, Baroness. You have its attention. It is moving to intercept. Apply more pressure.
Oh my god. I haven't even noticed. He's got the headshots get ability back 10%. Dude, I should just be I should just be using my Auspex left, right, and center, man.
Oh yeah.
Baroness, they're on us. Swap to close quarters war gear.
Oh, fucks.
Keep your eyes peeled. The Xenos Nether Beast will be in visual range shortly.
No Tyranid survives this day. Gathering supplies.
I got this, boys. We're done.
Felled it! This is Talassa. The ambush was a success.
It is not dead.
Alright, let's go.
Right, what? What do you mean it's not dead?
Please repeat.
I just saw one of these fall on him, dude.
Barrel without the connection to
One of them.
mind, but their focus is still on the relay.
Reckon we should just drop the second one.
Reports confirm the lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion still in full effect. That beast is not yet dead.
Good.
Good.
Leaving a job unfinished.
Pick it up, brother.
We can hold this position, Lords. We'll keep the swarm off your backs.
Yeah, the lowest armor anyway.
Got a hero over here. Got a bloody hero over here. No gene seed.
Attempting to claw free.
Is this one of those ones where it's not at the end here?
Might be.
Disgusting Tyranid scum. Fresh magazine in.
Ooh, hello.
What you got?
Shots.
Super accurate shooting.
Hit pulse is just not very accurate, honestly. Well, half the reason why I don't like using it is I am using it right now.
Where's the extremists?
Come on. Target is alive and retreating.
Pursue and eliminate. We will not have a better opportunity to finish it off.
All specs engaged. I am not done. Fire form eliminated.
So long.
Changing magazine.
That's here.
Progenoids found.
Caution. May still attempt to ambush us.
Dude's playing with his food. You have a Hermeticus Codex.
Oh yeah, and where's that published, eh?
See you, dickhead.
Is that the entry rules into your Discord?
Lieutenant! Lord! Our Fox link is out. We must be nearing the relay. We have no choice but to follow. So, this is not a trap.
All right, let's see how quick we can do this without
Try to head it off.
Argent. Nothing.
Not necessarily a high damage loadout, but oh, you do have attack and snipe. You gonna take a melter?
I can take a melter.
War gear acquired. Objective on the other side.
You don't say.
Gibeus, I...
Enter to fight.
Encircle and eliminate!
Think he's going you, Marvin? No, he's going me. No, he's going the other dude. If you let me get one of the kills here with the warrior with a headshot, no, that's it. Good.
There's one there, there's one there.
Yep. War Specs is back.
It is not dead.
Give him a bitch.
Finally! I wanted to finally get a parry damage on one.
I'd been just. He wanted me and I was all for it.
The entire time, I'm like, fuck him. Exactly, I want to parry you.
Hey, at least you got an Auspex one in there too. For the
Oh,
extra,
yeah,
extra
the other
damage.
one was good, but I was getting pissed off.
Yeah, he wanted all of me. I actually think I don't think he hit me.
Ask Slanesh. You got her in speed though, or do you miss 40k?
Slanesh is a they.
But they, sorry.
Although
she, him,
they get
her,
called
them.
the Dark Prince as well, so I don't know. Anyway, guys, we are going to finish up there. Once again, getting a pretty clean Hive Tyrant. I got 8,233 XP, Marvin. What'd you get?
8,233.
Nice.
Which I was not putting on the freaking tack. So, I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah, so we're going to finish up there, guys, on a win on the Hive Time. We'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. to continue work on the Trench Crusade. Might even get to a Varnish tomorrow, I think. Maybe. On the Trench Pilgrims, at least. And then I've got heaps more to do for my warband. Other than that, enjoy your day, guys. Enjoy your night. And I will catch you all tomorrow. Let's see if there is someone to do a raid on. I should do a raid. Potentially. They're all the same people. Why can't I ever just raid? Miss 40k. Now we're going to finish up there. Alright guys, take it easy.